Alright everyone, another weekend has come and gone in the box office, and this is yet another weekend where there's not much happening. So we're going to talk about it in this video, kind of what's out there, what the numbers are looking like for all of those movies, that sort of thing, and what ratings they've been getting. So let's just get into it. This is the numbers for this weekend, domestic chart for October 17th. This is Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, afternoon when I'm looking at this. So these are the movies that we have. It's not that interesting in my opinion. There isn't that much going on. As we can see, we have Black Phone 2, we have Tron Ares, and we have Good Fortune as the top three for this weekend. Right off the bat, I'm going to say all three of these, the hype that's surrounding them is just about zero. Maybe Tron Ares had a little bit of hype. Not for me. I didn't go see it. I won't go see it. I'm not a big Tron guy. I haven't seen any of the Tron movies, but this is one that's been doing the best out of, I guess, everything in the past weekends, apart from One Battle After Another. That has Leo in it, so obviously it's got a little more oomph to it. But even that, it's been out for 4 weeks, and it's got 61 million. That's not a lot in terms of movies. But, it's whatever. We're not really going to talk about that movie this time, but it's been out 4 weekends in a row, 62 million in the U.S. But what do we have this weekend? Next to nothing. We have the Black Phone. So Black Phone, it's got Mason Thames in it, who I like as an actor. He did a great job in How to Train Your Dragon over the summer, and he is the main, at least one of the main characters of Black Phone 2. I've never seen Black Phone 1. I don't know really what it's even about, but out of all the three movies here, that's the one that I've seen playing ads, like on YouTube or just on TV in general. Black Phone 2, I've seen many ads for it. Tron Ares, the only ads I've seen for Tron Ares is before other movies. Like when I went to go see Demon Slayer in the theaters, I saw a Tron Ares trailer. And it's like, okay, Good Fortune. I had no idea what this even was. I had to go look into it. Apparently it's a new Seth Rogen movie, and it's got Keanu Reeves in it. But that has only made 6.2 million. Anyways, let's start with Black Phone. What are the ratings for it on Rotten Tomatoes? It's pretty good. It's good. It's got 85 for the audience, 82 for all audience. I wish I could talk. 82 for all audience, and then we got the critic scores right here, which are solid. 75 is solid ranking, especially for critics. So it seems like a decent movie. The only problem is it's not that popular, and no one's really going to see it. It's made 26 million. That's, I don't know. I was going to say that's decent. It's not that decent. It's pretty damn low compared to a lot of movies, but it's whatever. It got spot number 1 for this weekend, so good for them, good for Mason Thames, but it's just not that exciting. No one really is going out in droves to watch the Black Phone 2, even though it's got some pretty good ratings. Anyways, the next one is Tron Ares. It's been in theaters for 2 weekends at this point. This is its second weekend, and it's only made $54.5 million. That's not that great, but what do you expect from Disney movies nowadays? Tron Ares is just, in general, not that popular. So Tron is not that popular as a brand, I don't think. Not as popular as something like Marvel or DC or Harry Potter stuff or Star Wars, Star Trek, that sort of thing. It's sci-fi, but it's not that popular, obviously. It only made 11 million in its second weekend. That's not good at all. It dropped 66% from one weekend. I don't expect this number to rise that much, which is kind of terrible for a Disney movie. I guess not really in the past couple of years for Disney movies, because they seem to like to lose money, and this just adds to that library of movies that don't make a profit. Let's actually check that for sure. Tron Ares budget? Let's see. I don't even know if they'll tell us. Was approximately 180 million to make. So 100 million to make it, plus at least another 100 million for ads. That's 280 million. Plus you got to make double of that. Okay, so you got to make double of this, which is 360 million. Why am I on black phone? Which is 360 million. They're not making that. Not even close. They're losing money. It just doesn't have any hype around it. Trying to be a cash grab. I just don't think they're going to get any cash from it. What is this? The third movie? I don't even know. I don't know that much about Tron. But honestly, looking at the ratings, the people who did go and see it seem to like it a lot, at least for the audience, which I give more weight than the critics nowadays. Look at that. Wow. I see both sides of it. I was reading through some of the comments on the critics and of the just regular people going to watch it, the audience. And from what I can tell, it's a movie that's very shallow in terms of its story, in terms of plot, in terms of what's happening. And they rely on flashing lights and big epic music to get people emotionally invested into this story. Newsflash, extreme flashing lights and like crazy visuals and then big epic music to try and make you feel something does not make a movie good. So I can see what the critics are saying. I'm sure if I went to see it, I would probably lean on the side of the critics because I'm sure a lot of the audience score are people who like Tron, who love the franchise, who are going into it positively, wanting to see, like, having the flashing lights, the music of it. That's what they're there to see. And if that's what's happening, regardless of the story being shit, they're still going to like it. I'm probably going to fall somewhere towards what the critics are saying. Probably not as harsh as a 38% like that. But if it's a shit movie, it's a shit movie. No amount of flashing lights and music can change that. But what do you guys think about this one in particular? I am very interested to see what your guys' thoughts are if you have seen it. Is it as bad as the critics are saying? Is it as bad as most of the internet is saying, that I've seen at least, of the story being shit, of the story just being a copy-paste of the movie before that? I don't know. I haven't seen either of them. Is that true? If you guys have seen this, let me know your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you think it's getting too harsh of a treatment from the critics? I would be interested to read through that and see what you guys think as well. The last little movie that got third place for the weekend is Good Fortune. Now, I had no idea this was even a thing. I've seen zilcho about this. Nothing. Which furthers my point of this weekend being a big, like, nothing burger. Like, what are these movies that are coming out? I haven't even heard of this, but it's a Seth Rogen movie with Keanu Reeves in it, and I haven't heard about it. Now, is there a reason? Is this movie shit? I don't know. It doesn't seem that way. Looking at this, like, it seems decent. It seems good. Which it's completely balanced out between critics and the not the top critics, obviously, but the critics and the audience. They both seem to like it. They agree on it. I don't know. I had to look this up. I was like, I have no idea what Good Fortune is. And then I see Seth Rogen's name and I see Keanu Reeves. I'm like, how have I not heard about this movie? Is it good? I have no idea. Reading this, Good Fortune, a well-meaning but rather inept angel named Gabriel, meddles in the lives of struggling gig worker, blah, 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 and a wealthy venture capitalist. Like, even just reading through that, I don't care. I do not care about this movie. It doesn't seem interesting. It seems boring. And then if you got an angel named Gabriel, it's like, okay, what are we... Okay. It's a comedy, obviously. At least I'm assuming. Yeah, comedy, action, drama. If it's got Seth Rogen in it. I don't know. It's just like a big load of nothing. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago at this point, maybe even more, I don't remember, I was talking about how the movies that are going to be coming out these next couple months there's nothing good. And I know I got a couple comments on that video saying, oh, you just like popular movies. You got to expand what you watch. And it's like, if I'm going out of my way to watch stuff like this that, I don't know, only earns $6 million in its opening weekend, or like Tron Ares, where the critics absolutely hate it and just say that it's copy and paste of another thing, I'm not going to waste my time and go watch it. Like, this further kind of supports what I've been saying about the movies coming out not being exciting, not being anything worthwhile to go watch. Do you guys agree with that? I don't know. But even looking at this, looking at the numbers, looking at the rankings and the box office, this doesn't tell me any different. And we're only going to keep getting months and months of nothingness. I liked the summer. I liked this past summer in terms of movies. I was excited. I was going to the theaters every weekend, basically. And if not, every other weekend. There was always something to watch. Some weekends, I would sit there and watch 2 movies in one night. And it was like, we had stuff coming out that was good and exciting. And not just like, you got to be pretentious to even enjoy the movie. It's like, I'm not. But then when something like Tron Ares comes out, where it's very clearly a cash grab and it's just flashing lights and loud music to try and trick you into liking it, like, that's a bunch of horse shit. I'm not doing that. I don't know. It frustrates me how I'm looking into the future and we got still nothing to really care about. We've got Avatar, and that's it for the rest of the year. Avatar, and that's it. And I don't even like Avatar that much, but I'm still going to go see it. And that's like one of the only other movies that I'm going to watch for the rest of the year, which is sad. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for my mind to be changed about this whole thing, about my opinion of all the movies coming out for the rest of the year are just like, maybe not even necessarily bad, but just like nothing exciting, nothing to go out of my way to watch, nothing to talk about on the internet. What are you going to talk about with Tron Ares? Or Good Fortune? I don't know. Maybe you guys think differently. I'm still waiting for my mind to be changed. If there is a movie that you're like, hey, Andrew, this movie, I swear it's going to be great. You got to go and watch it. Please let me know. I'm looking for a movie to watch and be entertained and have a good time at the theater. Be able to talk about it. Be able to have fun. Yapping about it, basically. Like we had Demon Slayer a couple weeks ago. That was fun. That was fun to go and watch, fun to talk about, something like that, where it does give me stuff to talk about, stuff to look up about it on the internet, have fun going to the theater and watching it. If there's anything that's coming out other than Avatar that you think, hey, this movie will be good, and you should definitely go out of your way to watch it, please let me know in the comments. I'm looking for something like that. Anyways, it was another weekend of nothingness, of boringness, of just of a meh weekend for movies. Anyways, if you guys watched this far into the video, thank you for watching it. Please consider a like, a subscription. Any of that helps me a lot more than you guys know. And yeah, I like talking about this sort of thing. I like talking about movies, reacting to trailers, reacting to movies, kind of talking about how well they're doing in the box office each weekend. Not each weekend these past couple months, but like normally if we got a good roster of movies coming out every week, I like to talk about how they're doing, how much money they're making, what it means for their companies, that sort of thing. And if that's something that you're interested in watching, please consider a subscription. Anyways, I won't take up any more of your guys' time. Thank you for watching this far into the video. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll let you guys get on with your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.